I should speak with Nemo before. I don't want to seem impolite. Nemo and his philosophy books. Schopenhauer. It's a shame that the nation killed him because of his ideas. This katana was a gift from the Empire of the Rising Sun to the captain for his aid against the nation.
Mr. Verne, I am glad to see you in better shape.
Thanks, Captain. I've been here only for a few days, and I'm still getting used to this marvel.
I'm glad you like it. I've been thinking. The Atlantean priests from Placea's cult believed that there were individuals blessed by her who were more sensitive to her influx. Perhaps you are one of them, and that's why you were able to find the artifact of imagination.
Atlantis? I thought that was a myth, a tale for children.
You have had evidence of their existence in your hands. How do you make it work?
I'm not sure that I make the iMac work. Rather, I would say it reacts to events.
That's interesting. Do you fancy an underwater walk? I have a job for you.
A walk? Under the sea? Of course. Where are you taking me, Captain? I can see ruins in the distance.
You are going to witness a great milestone of my journey. Follow me.
The steam oxygenator of my back allows normal breathing. Lead soles keep me on the ground, but they slow me down. But these views are so captivating. Cedric has asked us to find some specific algae for his research. I don't know if I could even recognize them with this helmet on. I must follow the captain.
Yo la peña, ¿qué tal? Siki, somos peligrosos.
Siki. Ese soy, cómo mola, se merece una ola.
No conoces
¿Papimón? Sí. Se lava su carita con agua y con jabón. Con agua y con...
Qué raro.
My goodness!
She's a beauty, isn't it?
Really impressive. That pearl must be worth a fortune. Do you want to take
Spanish
it?
Jane.
No. I just wanted to show it to you. Who are we to interrupt a life cycle that has been growing for years, creating layers with each secretion it produces? Why? To sell the pearl? To write a book about the discovery? By chance, is our fame more important than nature itself? Let's move.
Lo que pasa es porque no sé por qué me ha dejado ir aquí para atrás. Si antes me ha dejado ir y coger un... Lo único, como verás, los efectos RTX van un poquito así. Me baja un poco de los 1500 FPS. No sé por qué no me deja pasar ahora, cabrón. Esta mañana sí me dejaba, Elegir, ¿qué elegir? Momento. No, pero si quiero elegir... Si quiero elegir lo de abajo... Si quiero elegir la secundaria... ¿Qué pasa? ¿Si no juegas tú al losar? Este es un hierbajo.
Algae chromosa. I hope you helped Cedric with the vaccine.
Vale, tendría que coger otros dos.
I should speak with Nemo before.
Can you feel the heat rising from underground? We must move carefully. Lava is still flowing among the ruins.
Where are we, Captain?
You are beholding the remains of a pre-Hellenic temple dedicated to Placaea, the Atlantean goddess.
What?
We spotted it months ago. This cult survived the fall of Atlantis and thrived for a few years in the primeval Greece. In their mythology, they linked together the flame of Hephaestus with Placaea. We believe there might be hidden information here about the flame location.
Believe? Didn't you enter?
We explored it for weeks in order to make a safe way to the center of the temple. However, when we reached the doors that guard it, it was impossible for us to open them.
I'm surprised that you didn't blow them away.
Do you think that I am like one of these brutes from the nation? I never destroy what I don't know. This temple is unique. It must be preserved, not destroyed. At that moment, we couldn't stay any longer. The Nautilus was needed for the war many miles away from here. But now is different. You and the IMAG are here.
Fascinating. There I see the algae Cedric needs. The stones couldn't hold more and collapsed. The base was so eroded by the years of pressure that it finally collapsed. But what happened? There was barely anything left. It's amazingly terrifying.
True. In some cultures, the octopus and its tentacles are linked with the spiral of creation and creativity.
Fascinating.
I'm going forward. Take your time to contemplate this wonder. I'll wait at the Opisthotomus entrance. Follow the lifeline.
I now have all the algae for Cedric. I barely see nothing. The lamp of Nemo's expedition doesn't work anymore. The wire has been cut by the nibbling of some sea creature. If I had the tools, it would be easy to repair. This ancient Greek tests my knowledge, but I can read that this is the first part of 3 of the Primordials' story.
¿Qué dice el niño de la pañuela? Aquí estamos jugando con el Capitán Nemo y la Atlántida.
Magnificent. Aside from Nemo and his crew, I'm the first human being that has rested his eyes on these views in thousands of years. If only I could explore them.
Iba a decir un chiste malo que se había visto a tu suegra, pero vamos. Español, Juan. Esta es la demo, todavía no salió el juego.
Fascinating. It would be wise if I bring a few more oxygen tanks.
Madre mía, un tío curtido en juegos de terror como tú.
Verne, are you all right?
Yes, a bit frightened, but in one piece. The iMag is outside.
Yes, but it has turned off. There must be a way to activate again this mechanism.
Wait a moment. There's an inscription here. 4 victories to open these gates. It must allude to 4 tests.
You have enough oxygen. Explore the hall and take the tests. I am sure that they will reveal what we are looking for.
But what if I don't make it? And if I run out of oxygen?
Mr. Verne, surrender is not an option at the Nautilus. We can't tear down these gates without compromising the whole building structure. Your only way out is solving those trials. I believe in you.
Vale, 4 puzzles.
I've found a new inscription. To open the forge of Hephaestus, you must fire up its 4 flames. It must allude to the 4 doors in front of me.
Forge of Hephaestus. Mr. Verne, we are on the right path. Go on.
I feel heavy in this wetsuit, and it begins to be hard to breathe.
You are making a great effort in your first underwater walk. Did I tell you when I faced the Kraken?
Don't patronize me. It makes me sick.
If you vomit, you will drown. Focus on opening the doors.
La primera no se ha abierto, vale.
I enter the first door.
The first door.
What did you see inside?
Wonderful things.
Great description.
A volcano on an island. Hephaestus' place, I guess. It reminds me of Prometheus' tale. The one who stole fire from the gods to favor mankind. Nevertheless, here is Placia, the one that steals the flame.
This is Placea's myth. We don't know for sure what Atlanteans believe in, but the descriptions that have made it to us associate the flame of Hephaestus with Placea's ability of arousing imagination, being that the origin of Atlanteans' great power.
Arouse imagination? You mean like muses do?
Exactly.
Como un submarino, vamos, ocupa toda la pantalla. Vale, primer puzzle.
A labyrinth. I must rotate it to link the lines with the flame.
Para rodar este. Vale, este es el segundo. Vamos a... Este.
Yes!
Hola Juan Carlos, ¿cómo estás, chupapica? Te voy a matar cuando vengas.
Pues sería buen sonido ponerse. Acércalo a Jesús. Vamos a ver.
The first trial is completed. A liquid has appeared on the walls. It looks like the Nautilus's blue blood.
What I'd give to see what you are seeing. Make haste. Oxygen is not endless.
Your paternalism will suit me quite well now. Tell me about the Kraken.
I made it up. Krakens aren't real.
Ahora lo estoy esperando. Me parece que se ha ido con el de...
From what I see and understand from these inscriptions, Placea ventured inside the forge of Hephaestus and managed to get his great flame. With its power, she expected to free mankind, providing them with the gift of imagination.
Vamos a ver este, porque este no lo he pillado yo mucho.
Okay, the goddess spreads out what seems to be the energy rays, like the sun. But being a woman, she's related to the moon and her creative power. Thus, the answer to this enigma must be related to the moon cycle. Each one must mark a ray extension.
I hope that means something to you.
Vale, este para mirar así. Pasa. Vale. El primero se está aguantando. Aquí se supone que está en cero, ¿no? Vamos a ver. Este es el del pelito así. ¿Será? ¿Uno y dos o...? A ver. 1 y 2. Este es el del 1. Este. 1 y 2. Los 3. ¿Cómo que en el orden? ¿En el orden que estaba? Ah, vale. Vale. 1 y 2. Ya no tendría que ser. Este.
Yes!
Yes. El diseño de los trajes es... Si no es parecido, es idéntico al
Captain, what's the word for victory in Hindi?
Vijay.
O sea, serán 2 por un lado y 2 por el otro, ¿no? Sí, aquí están los otros 2. Aquí no hay nada, ¿eh?
Placia diced with death for us, facing ruthless creatures released by Hephaestus to stop her.
Vale. Un esqueleto ahí.
I don't have a good feeling about this, but I can't see any other way out.
A mí tampoco. A ver esto.
The door! It's closing! Vite!
Para, parado.
The door! It's closing! Vite!
Hijo de puta. En las últimas cambian el movimiento.
a whisker.
Don't give up now.
VJ, VJ, VJ.
En este juego estamos manejando a Julio Verne. A Julio Verne. El tío más huraño de toda Francia.
After receiving the flame, mankind began to benefit from the power of imagination almost immediately. The jealous gods realized that it couldn't be taken back from them. So, to shift the balance back in their favor, they resolved to release fear to weaken them, strengthening the horrors that already dwelled amongst the human race. It must allude to Phobos, Placea's brother. Creative and destructive imagination, hope and fear. The last mural depicts a huge flame devouring a city.
Bueno, a ver, ¿qué puzzle es este? Un círculo de 3 marquitas, a ver qué...
Now, I see a mural of a great snake biting its own tail. It seems I have to decode some symbols.
The tail-biting snake is an Ouroboros. It symbolizes the cyclical nature of the world, the eternal return, the wheel of creation and destruction in which mankind lives.
Pero es que no... Ya hemos empezado mal. Hemos empezado mal, ¿no? No es la mía, no es la mía fonda. Ese muñeco, que es Julio Verne, que está debajo del agua. Pero no, es que está... joder. Vale. Que se puede girar. Se puede girar los símbolos. Vale. O sea, norte sería este. Pues este, norte, sureste y noroeste, ¿no? Sureste, que sería... Sureste, que sería... Este. Y noroeste, que sería... ¡Qué hijo de puta! ¡Hijo de puta! A ver, este es el que falta, cabrón. A ver. Este está. Las gafitas este también. Este también, ¿no? Porque es el de abajo. Este está también. Este también. Este también. Los dos cuadritos también. Están en sureste. Suroeste. Pero este no. Este no está. estamos a bordo del Nautilus. Y ahora nos hemos metido en la Atlántida, en unas cuevas, que hay que resolver el puzzle. No sé. Ah, cojones. O sea, tiene que ser... Que sigue siendo lo mismo, ¿no? Norte, sureste, oeste. Este tiene que ser las gafitas. Este es el de arriba. Este es el... Esto es oeste. Vale. Este es sur. Este es noreste. Este es este. Sureste. Suroeste. Pero, joder. Samizan. Está buscando una canción de Mapache para tu intro, pero no, es que no encuentro ni una. Una serpiente. Ah, espera. El norte es la pajarita, ¿no? Vale. El norte es la pajarita. El norte es la pajarita. Si el norte es la pajarita. Ese es el norte, ese tiene que ser el norte. Pues ese es el norte. Sureste tiene que ser las gafitas. Y el noroeste tiene que ser este. Ok, no. Sí, se lo he puesto mal. ¿Qué pasa con esto?
Yes!
Joder, se me ha movido el... Estaba aquí los... Otro camino de esta manera. Estaba el norte. Antes estaba diciendo que es el norte. Para aquí. Vamos a ir.
It's not the time to go back. I still have things to do here.
Captain, you must see this. In this signaled place rests the flame of Hephaestus, power, and also the curse of Atlantis. Only those blessed with the compass of destiny will be able to navigate the horrible dangers that surround the island of the ancestors, last guardians of the divine flame.
The compass of destiny? Of course. An X on the map was way too easy. It seems that the journey will be prolonged more than I planned, but you have made a wonderful discovery. Can I count you in for the remaining voyage?
Nemo, from what I've just seen, it's just the beginning of it. You can count me in. I want to see the rest.
Fantastic. Come on, adventure waits for us.
Legends about the Ancestors' Island spoke of an area filled with magnetic disturbances and violent currents surrounding it, making it unreachable to those who weren't guided by the compass of destiny. For months, we sailed the 7 seas, looking for clues about that fantastic artifact. The first solid sign was found at the nameless city, buried under the sands of Arabia. Thanks to it, we could reach a manifesto, written in the year 246 before our era, with the name of the ships that had engaged trade with the ancestors and therefore carried the compass of destiny on board. Those months of exploration were the most fascinating times I've had the luck to experience so far. How everything has changed since then.
No, no, no. Ya está añadido, ya está añadido. Me cago en todo. Ya sabía yo. ¿Dónde se me ha ido? Pues que habéis llegado al final. Como es una demo, sale este año, pero no hay fecha todavía. Tenéis cómic del juego y tenéis la demo del juego. Es un juego español, ¿eh? Pues no sé si que sacarán uno, pero no lo sé. Pues mirando su página supongo que estará. Sí, han hecho un cómic entero de la historia. Espera, si me parece que yo lo descargo. Creo que sacaron el enlace. Y me descargo el cómic. Pero está bajita. La tengo bajita. Estoy esperando algún tutorial de OBS que me diga cómo configurar el micro. Que ahora suba así. Mira, me compré un brazo para el micro. Pues eso, que este no hay fecha todavía de salida, es un juego español. Sale este año. Tenéis el cómic y lo tenéis para descargar la demo si quieres jugarla. Así que nada más. Me voy a ir, no sin antes cagarme en Sony y su censura. Ves, aquí lo tenéis, agrega tu whitelist. Y nada, no sé si Juan empezará. ¿Se podrá jugar o no? Pues si no se pone Juan, me están dando ganas de jugar al Marta. Al Marta otra vez. Solo por tocar los cojones. Pues nada, señores. Pongo una musiquita de marcha. Nos vamos.